Hello Kids Box 3 and welcome to another lesson about the country. We're just going to have a look at some country words. Can you remember them? What's this? It is grass. Good. What's this? It's a river. What's this? It's a lake. What's this? It's a forest. What's this? It's a field. What's this? Or what are these? What's this? What are these? It's a leaf or leaves. They're leaves. It's a leaf. Okay, next one. This is what we looked at last time. Can you remember? We looked at plants. That's a plant. We looked at plants last time. And this one is a picnic. Good, a picnic. Okay, let's have a look at this picture I've drawn. It's of a big plant called a tree. Good. Okay, so we can see a piece of fruit on the tree. It's an apple. So fruit is one of the words we learnt last time. Okay, what's above the apple? What are these? These are leaves. Leaves. Okay. What are these at the bottom of the tree? What are these? These are the roots. And if you have a look inside an apple, when you eat an apple, we get these tiny little, do you know the word? Do you remember the word? Seeds. Good, good. So we're going to have a look at leaves, seeds, roots and fruit. So let's have a look at page 61 in our pupils book. Page 61. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask from different fruits or vegetables what part of it we eat. So one of the questions, the boy asks the girl in the picture, he says, do people eat the leaves of carrots? Okay, so do people eat the leaves of carrots? So have a look at the top part, the box with the words in. It says leaves, seeds, roots or fruit. And the girl says, no, they eat the roots. No, they eat the roots. Okay, so let's just have a look at this picture here. Okay, this is a pear, isn't it? Do people eat the roots of a pear? What do you think? No, they eat the fruit of a pear. This one is a tricky one. Strawberries. Do people eat the seeds of strawberries? Okay, so the answer is yes, they do. Okay, do people eat the roots of apples? No, they don't. Okay, if we have a look in the sandwich, let's have a look. Can you see the lettuce? Okay, so we can say, do people eat the seeds of lettuce? No, They eat the leaves of lettuce. Okay, so you can think of some other examples and just practice that for a while, asking the questions and answer. So think about fruit, think about vegetables, and think about asking what part of the plant do we eat. Okay, and we've got the 4 words up in the box so we can practice those. So, did you do some good practicing? Good. Now, let's have a look at the next activity. We need to read about it, and we've got a picture of a plant and a man. Okay, so people need food to eat, water to drink, and air, oxygen. So it's what we breathe in that is the oxygen. Plants need the sun, water, air, and they breathe in carbon dioxide and food to grow. Plants get their food from things in the ground. Okay, so we breathe in oxygen and we breathe out carbon dioxide. So we breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. Now, trees, they breathe in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. So it's a circle between people and the trees because we breathe out carbon dioxide. The trees breathe in the carbon dioxide and they give out oxygen, and we breathe in oxygen. So it's a cycle, and you can see in the picture that cycle. So it's a cycle where we help each other. Man and nature together, we help each other. And plants get their food from things in the ground. They get their food through the roots. Now, under the writing, there are 3 pictures and they're labelled 1, 2 and 3. So I want you to tell me which plant is healthy and what do the other plants need. So take a moment to answer those questions. So, number 2 is a healthy plant. Why is it healthy? Because it's got water, it's got sun, light, it's got oxygen. Okay, let's have a look at what do the other plants need. What does the plant in number 1 need? It needs light. It needs the sun. Okay, let's have a look at number 3. What does that plant need? It needs water. Okay, so plants need sun, water and air and food to grow. Now, what we can do is a project. So this is an easy project that you can do at home. So you need to take a carrot and cut it. Cut the top part off and then you put it on a plate and you water it, and you can watch your carrot plant, the plant part of your carrot, grow. Okay, so we normally do this at the English Institute, and it's really exciting to see how tall your plant can grow. And you might want to do 2 carrots so you can compare them, see which one's taller, which one is smaller. So you can do this activity at home and grow a carrot plant. And what you could do is send a photograph in to us at the English Institute, and we can see your carrots growing, and we could see who will have the tallest carrot plant. We're on activity book page 61. Activity book page 61. Okay, this is a familiar looking page because we have this type of page, this type of paper in our end of year tests. Okay, so it's a kind of practice test. So we've got pictures and words, and then we've got sentences at the bottom. We need to choose the right word to go with the sentence. Okay, so let's have a look at the example. It says, this is usually green. We can see it in gardens and parks. So you choose one of the words, and the example is a plant. So you need to read through the statements, the sentences, and put the right answer. Okay, so that's quite a quick activity. The next thing that we can do is activity book page 62, and this is quite a fun activity. Okay, so it's the next page. It's a choose your own adventure, so you can choose what adventure you want to do. Okay, so if you read the sentences, you get to choose which 2 activities. You choose one of the 2 activities that you want to do. Okay, so remember, they have to match. It has to make sense when you read it through, so be careful which of the two words you're choosing in the boxes. Okay, and then at the end you write the adventure in full, so you write it all out, but with just your own answers, your own choices, your own words that you've circled. Okay, and then you write it at the bottom. Can you see? Look at activity 1 and you write your adventure in the bottom. Okay, so I look forward to reading your adventures. This will be really good. So what you need to do is take a photograph of page 61 and page 62 and send them in to me at the English Institute, and I will mark your work. Okay, so it will be fun to hear what adventure you chose and what you did on that adventure. Okay, so I'm looking forward to seeing the growth of your carrot plants. That will be really good fun, and it's also something that's good to, because we're in spring now, we're in the season of spring, and so it's nice to see new life that's growing, and from something just as tiny as a carrot plant, it's really fulfilling. It's really exciting that new life can grow from what looks like there is nothing. That's all for today. Okay, goodbye.